Dear friends, I used to enjoy traveling to different parts of the country or the world. But as I get older, I am no longer a big fan of flying. My recent trip to Manhattan for Gyomunim's annual conference gave me some insight about releasing a mind of liking and disliking. Before I boarded the plane, I offered a prayer for the safety of the flight and for the well-being of all who would be on the plane. I offered a gratitude prayer to those fellow beings who made this travel possible. I also used the uneasy time of taking off, flying, and landing as an opportunity to meditate. This shifted my mindset. From my past national and international flying experiences, I had developed an uneasy karmic energy about flying. This energy arose from a sense of worry and frustration, contributing to a mindset of anxiety rather than one of joy and gratitude. Here is a list of thoughts, some mental scenarios I have experienced about flying. Heading to the airport. Am I early enough to catch the flight? Did I pack everything I need? In the airport, the security line is really long. Oh, should I remove my hairpin before I go through the body scanner? What if they pull me over to check an item in my backpack? What if I miss the plane? I hope my flight has not been delayed or canceled. Can I find the right shuttle to my gate? What if I get on the wrong train? From the moment of boarding, people in front of me are so slow. Will there be a room for my carry-ons when I finally reach my seat? Oh no, my seat is all the way in the back. This could be a bumpy ride. Oh no, the person in front of me is trying to squeeze his huge carry-on into the overhead compartment right above my seat. Taking off. I hope I remembered to bring some candy to keep my ears from hurting. Threat, the jet fumes are noxious. Holy cow, the person next to me is really coughing without a mask. At least I'm glad I remembered to bring my own face mask. Now, if I could just remember where I packed it. Anxiety, anxiety, anxiety. And deep in my consciousness while boarding, I am also unhappy about these concerns. Flying is so expensive. There are so many things I cannot control. And the deep anxiety. What if we crash? Have you ever experienced any of these mental formations? Can you find peace and gratitude amid these concerns? On my recent flight to New York, I consciously chose mindful walking while slowly moving along in long lines. Well, I really didn't have any other choice. Standing meditation, walking meditation, grace from harm. The airport is a good place to practice maintaining observant and mindful awareness. For example, as I was standing in line to move forward, I suddenly heard an object drop right behind me. I stood there without moving, just in case. Then the lady behind me said, "Thank you for not stepping on my glasses." I also made an extra effort to consciously meditate during takeoff, flight, and landing. This helped me replace my uneasiness with a calming sense of gratitude. Meditation enables me to empty my mind of a habitual anxiety and uneasiness. This allows an innate sense of gratitude to arise. Grace of fellow beings. On my flight, I wondered how many people worked to make my trip possible. Mechanics, security, pilots, flight attendants, air traffic control staff, so many people. Gratitude for numberless fellow beings who lift me up. When I was in the air on my way with a heart of gratitude, I also felt more connected with heaven, the open, infinite universe. This led me to deeper meditation in the spirit of flying free. Finding grace from harm. Dear friends, the option is always ours. The choice is ours. We can be nervous wrecks as we travel through life, or we can enjoy the journey with an awakening sense of liberation and gratitude. Grace, 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 arising from harm. Grace, grace, grace.